Welcome back. Now, the Eagles made a huge splash when they drafted quarterback Carson Wentz. And one man who was in his hometown surrounded by his friends and family when the news broke was Birds 24/7 beat writer Josh Pennell. Now, Josh, a lot of people are wondering who is Carson Wentz and how is he going to fit in with this team?
He had some experience at North Dakota State playing under the center, having 3- and 5-step drops, doing play action. So they thought his preparedness is still at a level that they like. And they also think he just has the highest ceiling of any quarterback. They think he'll be better than Jared Goff, the quarterback from Cal. They really like Wentz's size, arm strength, and the accuracy that he's shown.
Now, the quarterback Sam Bradford is not happy they chose a quarterback this high up in the draft. Do you think Carson Wentz coming into this team knowing Bradford doesn't really want him here is going to have a negative effect on him, that Bradford's not going to be there to coach and mentor him and be the starting quarterback role that he should play?
I think more so it will affect the teammates. I think Carson Wentz is the type of guy who will be able to just kind of focus on and stay in his lane and focus on learning the offense, getting adjusted to the system, and really the kind of the mentor role that you mentioned. That's why the Eagles brought in Chase Daniel. They knew they wanted Chase Daniel to kind of help mold the young quarterback that they're bringing in, because Chase Daniel has that experience in Doug Peterson's offense.
And lastly, what is your predictions for Carson Wentz years down the road? Is he going to be a franchise quarterback and a big-name player, or is it going to be like some other big-name quarterbacks that just kind of fizzled out after a few seasons in the NFL?
While I do think he'll be better than Jared Goff, the quarterback from Cal who went #1, I'm certainly not very confident in that prediction. It's really, to me, going to be dependent on not only how he plays, but I also think an underrated element of whether guys are successful in the NFL, the type of system they're placed in, and how many resources they have. Will the Eagles improve their offensive line, give them some more weapons? So it won't just be about Carson Wentz. It will be about if the Eagles give him the opportunities and the tools that he needs to be successful.
All right, thank you, Josh. Well, I'm excited to see where his career ends up a few years from now, if he will actually be an Eagle for years to come. All right, we're going to take one last commercial break, but don't touch that dial because everyone's favorite segment, the Top Play of the Week, is coming up next.
We are the Martello Warriors baseball team, and you're watching the Marvel Sports Insider.